Yeah. Good morning. Hi, New Mexico. Hi, Kazakhstan. I am still sick, but wanted to come online today, so we're gonna just follow the intuition. And I'm actually gonna head out to a march today. Probably not a great idea in my condition, but it's a huge day for protests today. I encourage you to check out Hour of Action, which is tinyurl.com/hour of action, or you can go to Protect Palestine, I think .org, I'm not sure, but they have a lot of great lists for activities of solidarity that you can participate in. There's teach-ins, there's sit-ins, there's die-ins, there's speak-outs, kite flights, all sorts of things. There's a lot of like movie screenings happening, and I only know this because I spend time plotting some of them every day, but I volunteer for Hour of Action. I've also been finding that Protect Palestine is amazing because they do like a visual list so that you could quickly scan the list for your cities. I'm gonna clean the counters, and my project today is I want to make like a sour cream chocolate cake, but also bake off the pie tart shell, and also process some of the persimmons that I was hoping to give Grandma, but Grandma likes them soft, and these persimmons have been sitting in my kitchen for 2 weeks now, and I don't know if they're getting soft. So I'm gonna clean the counter, and then we're just gonna peel them and see how they taste, and do something with them, because I really don't like having them sit around for too long. You know, I'm not even gonna drink that today. I'm not feeling it. And Winnipeg, what up? You know what? To be honest, I don't even know where Winnipeg is. That's how ignorant I am. Somewhere general, but specifics, you can teach me something today. Yeah, so that's what's going on in my head today. I have obviously been feeling down, so if you're not in a mood to see someone feeling down, then don't watch this live. I think it's especially hard when I'm feeling down and I get comments that tell me that my feeling down drags other people down, because you don't have to watch this. Just FYI. North Dakota. Yo, I gotta study a map sometime. I feel dumb as shit. Okay. Thank you for the education. Just cleaning. Just cleaning the countertop so that the grease doesn't stack up too long and nothing hardens, which just makes them harder to clean as time goes on. It's a great life lesson too, I think. Don't let things stack up on you. They just get a little overwhelming as time goes on. And it doesn't have to be a perfect clean, but just a maintenance clean, you know? Nothing will be like its original state, and that's okay, but make sure that the state that it's in does not bring you more mental stress or self-blame or whatever negative cycles you might have going on. I won't project my own shit onto you, but I've been finding out that more often than not, most people go through the same kind of thoughts and feel the same kind of feelings. And I don't know. I go on these lives because I feel like it's helpful for me sometimes to express these feelings in a world where we're told to not express these feelings, but I can also see how they enable me to stay in my own negative cycles and sink into them. And I think that totally depends on who you are and who you want to be and how much you allow yourself to feel the different parts of you that might be conflicting. I think there is some value in it, but that's not to say that all of my lives are balanced. I think more often than not, my lives are pretty unhinged, in a contained way, but again, use your own judgment. Determine for yourself if today is the right day to watch me do shit. Hey, Colorado. Where is CAI? And Trisha, I don't think that's the first time I've seen your name either. North Dakota, and the Curse Register, yes. Doing a little bit of cleaning and setting myself up for more mess to be made and more cleanups to be had. Ooh, 7 a.m. class. Jesus Christ. Oh, is it because you're on a different time zone than everybody else is on? Because that is a freaking early class to be having on Saturday. Yikes. Madison, Wisconsin. The land of the cows. My friend Giannis lived in Madison, Wisconsin for a while after he graduated from college, and he would write to me about how there are so many cows everywhere. And I used to feel like, damn, cows sound nice. Alright, the first thing I'm going to do is roll out the tart shell, line it in the pan, and then we're going to wash our persimmons. In fact, I can rinse them now and peel them. They're not getting any softer and it's been 2 weeks. I'm tired of waiting. I'm tired of having them sit on my counter. Tired of the same shit not changing, you know what I mean? Jamaica, bye. Yeah, guys, I don't know, man. Jesus Christ. I don't know. I need to dig up my old chocolate cake recipe that I stole from my pastry chef Diana. That cake recipe is good. You're having a heat wave? Yeah. Currently, it's mid-December, and we're hitting 50s. It's insane. I don't understand how, but that's what's happening, and it's really disturbing, and it just makes it unavoidable for me to think about how, I mean, the world has always been ending, right? But just with everything happening all at once, it's kind of hard to ignore. Yeah. I'm probably gonna make a chocolate sour cream cake. Cause I was at the grocery store the other day, and I just started staring at the chocolate, and I almost grabbed one to buy, and then I was like, I don't want this one. So then yesterday I was in Manhattan, I slipped into a Whole Foods, and I started staring at the chocolates again, except it was Whole Foods. I didn't want to pay $6, although they were probably really good chocolates. But you know those days, I just didn't want to pay $6. I'm okay with like 4 right now, but so we're gonna make some chocolatey things for myself if I can get it done. I have to be out in about 75 minutes, so it is very how do I say? I can't remember words anymore. Ambitious. That's the word. It is very ambitious, ladies and gentlemen. Here's our tart shell. This I got from Salvation Army, and I think I used once for a delish recipe. What up, NorCal? Is there a problem with sound? Not for me, but you let me know. I don't hear myself, only you do. If you have a problem with sound, let me know. Yeah? My favorite chocolate to use for baking is cheap, but cheap is also probably slave chocolate. So now I don't even bake with chocolate anymore. But when I used to work in restaurants, they would always use Valrhona, which is actually slave-free chocolate, apparently, supposedly. Who knows? But yeah, Valrhona I would recommend, I guess. It is pricey. Freeze the fruit, Brenda. Interesting. Noted. Thank you for the tip. Let's see how thin I can roll out this dough. Probably would be better if I use a larger piece of parchment, but I'm not. So, we'll see. Hello, Lando. How many of you have been around since the spleeny days? Because I just saw Sweeney's. I don't know if that was supposed to be Sweeney's or Spleenies, but it reminded me of Spleenies. Remember when someone made an Instagram account called the Spleenies and then very shortly stopped posting? That was fun. Okay, I don't think I have enough crust for this tart shell, but so it goes. Thinner is probably better though, because I'm not going to par-bake this shell, which means that's not good. Which means if it's thin, it can bake alongside the fruit instead of requiring its own bake time. Okay, I think we can patch some of the incomplete edges up with the extra dough from elsewhere. So let's just see how this goes. Some people actually say that my streams make their mental states worse. So again, this is kind of like a choose your own adventure, make your own decision kind of place. I would just be mindful of your own agency. And I was actually talking to a friend yesterday. We were talking about Puritanism and how America's whole morality system is based on its puritanical beginnings of like black and white morality, and how that is affecting our freedom of speech right now. How somebody posted about, you know, oh, the liberals, the left, had cancel culture, and so now the right is kind of doing their own version of it, except my friend was like, it's always been something that the right has done, and it's always been the left kind of co-opted it, the liberals, and turned it into cancel culture. But the black and white morality thing, what we're seeing when it comes to legislation regarding punishing people for speaking out against genocide and saying that that's actually being anti-Semitic, one, it's quite insane and ridiculous. Pixelated screen. Yeah. I don't know. Super pixelated. Let's see. What can we do about that? I'm not sure. I'll open up a window. I don't know if that's gonna make the connection better. Sorry guys. I can't handle this right now. But if you want to keep watching, you can keep watching. I've been on T-Mobile internet and it's been very hit and miss lately. Not sure what's going on with that. The sound is poor too? Okay, well. Lost my train of thought, and I'm just gonna let it go. Patching up the tart shell now. Squishing it in where there's gaps, where there's thinning. Making sure I don't have too many holes on the bottom. is my body undergoing burnout, but I think my mind is too. I misread words these days. I make typos these days. I lose train of thought these days. Everything feels triggery. I'm gonna poke a few holes in the bottom here in the crust. Let me turn on my hotspot and see if that's any better, okay? Let me turn on my hotspot. Because I don't really know what's going on. You might have a little disconnect.